What's going on? What's going on? We lit. No cap. No cap. Fucked my knee up. Don't know. I think it was because like a heavy box like hit my leg yesterday. Like imagine my knee being like this. The box came like this, and like it made my knee go straight. Nah, real shit. Nah, I did earlier. I sat on my bed like you know how you sit on your feet. I did that and I laid back. Oh boy, J- just know that shit. Ooh. It was a devious feeling. Devious feeling. No cap. All right, let's get right on into it. All right, let me take off this. Hold on. All right, bet. All right. First thing I'm gonna do, same thing I always do. Mark up the previous day's high, previous day's low. Previous day's high has already, previous day's low has already been taken out for one. So more than likely, we're gonna be anticipating price to either have a reversal today or it's gonna continue this bearish trend. So now that we have that, mark up the 12 a.m. open, which we are trading below as of right now. We made the high of the day during that session, during London session, and it traded above this 12 a.m. So this could potentially be the high of the day. So we already are looking at a potential London continuation already. So one thing I could possibly be anticipating is price having a retracement to big figure levels. So I'm going to mark up all the big figure levels that I see. So we got 35,800. We have 36,000 all the way up here. And then we have 35,500 all the way down here. These are the main big figure levels. So let me make these all perfect. But you can see 35,800 is right at the previous day's low. So we could be anticipating a possible retracement to it if we're looking to continue that downtrend. And then we also mark up the Asian range, which is right here, and that's also at the Asian range low. So we could be anticipating having a retest of the Asian session low. So that's something. This area right now, 35,800 so far is looking like our ideal area that we would potentially be looking to take a trade at. And if this 50%, yeah, we also trade at the 50% of the Asian session right there when we made this high of the day. So there's a high chance that I don't want to see price continue going any higher than this. For one, because this is also 35,900. So we already traded into this other big figure level. I'm gonna make this one just black because it's not one of the ones I like to trade off of, but it did respect it, and that is at the 50% of the Asian range, and that is where price made this high of the day so far. So as of right now, I'm gonna be potentially anticipating price to have a retracement. So I'm gonna draw my fib from this high that was created during that London session. I'm gonna draw it all the way down to where we currently are, and you can see that the 70.50% is right at that previous day's low. So that is ideally where I'm going to be looking to take my trade today if we can get this retracement higher. So I will be anticipating the price to have this retracement to continue going lower to possibly target 35,500. That's ideally what I'm going to be looking for as of right now. And I also see that we have this breaker block right here. So we have a lot of reasons to believe that in this area we're going to have a specific movement. So let me go with higher time frame, see if there's any order blocks within there. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any order blocks, so it looks like this breaker block is the main thing that we're going to be trading off of. And in that case, if we are able to get in at the low of that breaker block, or let's look at the stop loss, 80 pips. We'll see. It's about 80 pip difference from where it is, but we'll see what happens. Right here. Yeah, it could. But in my opinion, I would just. It is a breaker block, but in my opinion, we would reject 38, the 20% level. But in that case, I wouldn't be wanting to see that. So me personally, I just wouldn't draw it because that's not where I would be looking to take the trade anyway. You know what I mean? So it is there, but I just personally wouldn't draw it. I don't always draw every single one. Trying to see if we can get a trying to see if we can get a potential long scenario today. But I'm gonna check the higher time frames to see how that's looking, because there could be a potential reversal just from how everything's looking. The way it would be clean if we were able to get a full push, but I gotta see how the higher time frames look first. I'll mark up NAS in a minute. This is this rejecting 35,650. We'll see what happens. Let's go to a different chart. Go to the higher time frames. Come right over here. All right, so we're on the daily. Pull my fib from this low to this high, and we're currently trading within this area in which we could potentially see price have a reaction. We also have this daily order block all the way down here. I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna just make it like this. Got that daily order block. I'm gonna come to the weekly. Yeah, we're coming close to that 7.50%, but there's not anywhere really in this area that's like really close in my opinion. 35,600 looks like what we could potentially continue to reject in my opinion. Yeah, it's slowly getting there, slowly. But I'm keeping in mind that from where we are, I would rather if get a retracement to short from there rather than short here. You know what I mean? Because then we'll be selling while price is low when we should be selling when it's high. So if we can get a possible retracement higher to then drop, then I'll be potentially looking to sell. So let me look at where this is in price. This is at 35,818. So that's right in here. So now it even have more confluence to potentially see that short there. You know what I mean? Everything's bearish, higher time frame bearish. If we get that retracement, we're only going to be filling in that gap to potentially continue going even lower. So this is the only area I would be looking to sell, in my opinion. The only other trade I'll be looking to take is looking to get a buy to catch this expansion up to these areas or even higher. But besides that, hold on, let me get rid of this. Like the trading was lagging OD. Let me get it back. Oh, you seen like the thing, like it went onto it. It's not mine, my boy. We doing it the ghetto way. That's just it's just standing. It's just standing on its two legs. Yeah, cause I could do it like this. I could just, but the thing is, you can't. You can only see certain shit. Like usually, I just have the Telegram here. Yeah, cause it just makes it easier. Cause then I can just read all the stuff and it's just there. Just makes everything easier. Cause I have already a wide ass monitor as is. So you know what I mean. Mm-hmm. Such as at 35,800 level. That would be a good area for me to potentially sell. But as of right now, I would more than likely, me personally, I would rather be looking to potentially try to get along to try to catch this expansion because I could potentially get out of this trade while it gets here. That's almost 200 pips. So let me see. I'm gonna mark up. I'm gonna mark up NAS 100 too. See what NAS is doing. Let's make it real quick. 12 a.m. Previous day is high. Previous day is low. We get the Asian session range. Oh, that's a big one. The Asian session range. Get rid of that. Do that. It's a very similar situation that we're kind of looking at here. Kind of made the high of the day there. Let's look at where we are price wise. I need what levels here. We got 15,400. We got 15,500 up here. We got 15,200 all the way down here that we did tap into earlier this morning. So that could be the low of the day too. So we also got to keep that in mind. Yeah, within this area though, there's mid-figure level, which is 13,350. It's not a big figure level, it's a mid-figure because it's a 50 points. So I'm gonna keep that at that. Gonna make these the big figure ones red, just like that. And something we could be potentially looking for NAS is if we look for that retracement, be a similar situation, going to the previous day's low, retesting Asian session low, to potentially have that sell off to keep on see if price go short. And if we look at 30-minute, see if there's any order blocks within this area, the hour, 4-hour. Yeah, it looks like we have an order block on the hour time frame, which isn't as clean as I would want because it's not really in confluence with everything else. It's a little bit higher, but we will see. We will see. Anything could happen at the end of the day. And that's slowly showing a willingness to go higher. So what time is it? It is 9:07. So I could be potentially looking to see if I can get a potential long scenario in here. But I am going to be keeping in mind where we are in price. Hold on. Every time I reset the app, I gotta bring all these because it's like different charts I have. Something that could happen. I'm trying to see if we can get a potential false break scenario before trading higher. That's what I'm keeping in mind. Go to the higher time frame. Look at the higher time frame analysis. So yeah, so we'll see. Everything I'm looking at right now, it makes sense in my opinion. So we just gotta be patient and wait. Let me mark up this 800 level right here. So yeah, daily bearish. So ideally this 35,800 short would be a good trade if I'm able to catch that. But if I'm not able to catch this long to try to take price into that area, we'll see what happens. We will see. Right now, we wait. Ugh. What's going on? Good morning, bro. But hold on, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, and then when I come back, I'm gonna talk to you about the thing I was gonna talk about yesterday. All right, guys, give me like 1 minute. Push and P. Push and P. Push and P. But nah, cause I was just thinking, I was like, damn. Cause honestly, like I have friends that are like I could talk to about the shit, but I don't have friends that are on the same level as me. Where it's like if I say something, like say you're probably the closest one now that understands what I would be talking about trade wise. Cause I can't really sit down with my friend and look at a chart or something and be like, "But so you see this? Blah 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 this." Cause then they'll be like, "Huh?" Cause it's like more or less I'll have to teach them still. You know what I mean? And I was like, "Damn! Imagine if I could just invite someone over. Blah, all right, bro. Bring your laptop. Let's just back test for an hour. Let's just look at this for an hour. Like you're the closest person I got to that, honestly, because that's why I kind of like enjoyed like kind of teach you this thing, because it's like I'm getting that person that I'm slowly able to talk to about it. You know what I mean? And that's why I fuck with it. And then the other thing, I was like, damn, I wish I could just sit down, YouTube, let's like brainstorm ideas, because a lot of people don't really think of all the stuff that goes into it. Think of ideas, that's just hard. Just thinking of concepts, just thinking of ideas, thinking of things you could do. Okay, I'm about to get another whiteboard. I'm about to get another one. I need that. I do too, bro. I just like creation. I just like being creative. You know what I mean? That's why I like the videos. Like, I used to make YouTube videos back before it was even trading. Just me uploading gaming videos. That's how it all started, honestly. I used to have like little vlogs, but mind you, I'm young as hell. I'm like fucking 13, 12, posting gaming videos, but it was like I wasn't getting paid for it. Just like I'm not getting paid for it now. It was just all because of that's something I enjoyed to do. I like picking up the camera, being able to create something, and I was not editing back then. Like I'm more editing now. And you know what I mean? If we can get an engulfing candle on the 1 minute right here, if we can get an engulfing on the 1 minute after rejecting this fib on the higher time on this right here, I'm gonna potentially be looking in to get a long, or I might just wait till the open and potentially just buy at the open. That's something I'm keeping in mind too. But I'm just waiting right now. I'm looking for the best case scenario to see price go long, because we could potentially get a false break scenario, but at the same time we might not. So let's see if we can get an engulfing. I'm gonna potentially look to go in on a retracement. All right, when we come back lower, I'm gonna potentially look to get back in with about a 30 pip stop loss. So it'll be a small stop loss, but it'll make sense. You know what I mean? 3.3. Oh yeah, it's pushing now. We can get a little retracement. Come on. Sheesh. Hey, we started getting one what I wanted to see though, for sure. Come on. Come on, man. Come on, retest that high. Retest the high. What's nice doing? You just make sure every time frame's good. 15-minute, we just a little close rejecting. 5-minute rejecting. Alright, I'm getting into. I have a 35 pip stop loss, so I got in at 35, 611. So 611 minus 35 would be 576. That's my stop loss, 576. And that's the first trade. Oh, already a drawdown. Alright, 35 pips. Got in like, damn. It's always when I get in. I swear to God. Yo. I just hope it doesn't go for that false break. That's the only thing I don't want. I don't want it to have a false break of a low before going higher. That's my main thing. Like, I trust the analysis, but it's just the whole before it gets to that move. You know what I mean? Like, we can get a good trade even before it gets to this all the way up here. That could be a potential 1 to 5 trade if it really trades that high. But I'm just keeping in mind that I want it to be at least be at this low. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. There's a lot of upside on this trade, so that's why I'm not too worked up about it. We got our stop loss set. Got it below the lows, so if we can even potentially look to cut it short when it comes even a little bit lower, such as coming to this low. So there's going to be a few points where we can manage risk. So that's really what it comes down to. Let me get it like this. But we'll see. We just need that momentum to come in. Yeah, there's a lot of upside on this trade, so we'll see. And as long as we can keep rejecting this fib that I drew from this low to this high, we are rejecting it. We did clear a little bit of the lows on the lower time frame. Some of these lows here traded into this order block on the 1 minute also. And now we're slowly having that momentum. So let's see what happens. I'm just waiting to the open because right now this is all like minuscule compared to the big picture. But I want it to be exactly where I got in at. So I got in right. If I go to the 5 minute. No, this is 1 minute. 5 minute. I got in like right. Damn. Where is it at? Oh yeah, it's dropping now. Damn. Let's see. I don't know. I'm gonna keep holding it. I'm just, as long as we don't clear these lows. Once we clear these lows, then there's gonna be a potential at that point. I'm gonna be looking to cut it short. Yeah. Damn. That's just bad timing. That's just bad timing. Let's see. We still got 9 minutes till the 15-minute closes. So we still got time on this candle, but from the way the 5 minute closed bearish, did reject a little bit, but I don't know. We need some engulfing candles for me to really believe price could start to push higher, because at this point, it's not that I don't believe it's going to go higher, but we're more than likely going to get a trade below these lows, clear it before going higher at that point. So that's something I'm keeping in mind. Yeah, that's something I'm keeping in mind. So unless this candle can turn into an engulfing and really start pushing from there, but at that point we just gotta wait, still being patient. Yeah, but getting funded don't mean nothing, bro. Trust me. There's a whole bunch of people that get funded, but they don't have the characteristics to maintain it. That's the main thing. Because anybody could get one good trade, one, two good trades, and that's 10% right there. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That's where it all really comes in into play at. Yeah, it's just understanding that there's opportunities every day. That's really what it comes down to. And once you got that mindset that there's opportunity every single day, you don't really stress yourself out when you take one loss and you're not trying to over leverage. It all comes with time. That's the main thing. Depending on how this candle closes. Eh, it's a pretty good distance away. It's a pretty good distance away. 35,200. From the way it's looking, it does look like it's trying to has that momentum to the top side. I'm just trying to see how it closes in this 2 minutes. I'm out on what? Oh, that's what I'm saying. I'm about to start posting my trade videos. Oh, oh God. They gonna be like, what is this? They gonna be like, huh? I'm gonna be like, how to make money to get bitches. They gonna be like, oh, all right. I got you, bro. I got you. No cap. I'm like, they love traders, man. I'm trying to help y'all. Fucking, I'm gonna grab the day attention. This is gonna be a picture of me on my balcony with a computer in my hand with the charts and like three naked bitches. They gonna be like, damn, I'm trying to get like him. I'm 19. I'm a millionaire at 19. How to do what I do. Like, yeah, man. Big dreams, big dreams. Come on. It wants to engulf. At least I know if we can at least engulf this candle, close at least somewhat continue bullish, I'll have more of a reason to believe that the next few candles won't come down and kill us. I'm all for it. It's all about managing risk at the end of the day. Because if it comes down to that point, the likelihood of it hitting stop loss is going to be far more likely. I'm just hoping that we don't have that situation from the way we're closing. We only have about 5 minutes till the open anyway. That's what I'm assuming. The more bullish closes we can get, the more likely price will continue in our direction in the open. That's how I'm looking at it. And so far, it's looking pretty healthy. We just gotta wait. Yeah, 1 hour we're slowly rejecting. 4 hour we're losing that momentum. So this is a risky play on the 4 hour. But we are losing that momentum, and I do think we'll at least be able to get this retracement to 35,800 at least. That's all I'm really looking to target, 35,800. That's the main target. I don't gotta anything above that would be even better, but 35,800 is my main target right now. Mm-hmm. I, yeah, that's how I be. That's why I don't eat until I be coming home from the gym. I don't after I be wake up, I trade, go to the gym without no meal. Yeah, I would do that, but shit, I'm trying to gain weight, so it's like I have to. I have no choice. I'm not thick enough, man. I need more meat. I need more meat. Pause. Nah, I like what you doing here, US 30. Nash is rejected to the top side, so Nash is like gonna keep pushing. So US 30, you're acting a little bit crazy right now. Oh, damn. That was a damn. Was that the open? That's why. Wasn't even the open. What the fuck? Damn. All right. So it's just gonna keep falling today, huh? That's what we doing, US 30. Man, that just should, should just melt it. I'm trying to see. Unless we start rejecting again, then at that point, I'm cool. It's not even the open. Yeah, that's potentially waiting to see if we can get it. Start rejecting 35,600. Start closing above it. Then I'll potentially look to take one last attempt on it. But right now, I'm just being patient. Not real shit. Too fast. If we start rejecting 35,600, let me get on a lower time frame. Yeah, we're slowly getting it. I don't know. Nas there. I might see what happens at the open, honestly. If I get in at the open, I might just have like a 40 pip stop loss, anticipating just a price to push higher. And that would be a. Alright, let me calculate the lot size. But we'll see. Right now it's dropping, so. Yeah, I had a feeling it was going to come for these lows. That's why I was kind of iffy about getting that trade. Damn. That shit felt like nothing before the open. Yeah, I just hate days like this because it's like ain't shit happening. It's just falling. Like literally just falling. Like the only good trade setup at this point would be a New York reversal. But at this point, it looks like it's going for 35,500. So it's like, eh. NAS 100 still has that. If we can get to 13, 15, 350, there's still a chance I think it could fall from here. So honestly, part of me, I would rather take that short on NAS at this point instead. And just let US 30 keep on falling. So if I was to get in on NAS, I would look to get in here. About a 40 pip stop loss too, so it'll be a similar situation. So I don't know. I'm just waiting right now, seeing what US 30 is doing. See what Nas is trying to do. If Nas can push a little bit higher, I'll potentially get in at that short area. If that doesn't work out, I'm just done for the day. But it doesn't look like it's gonna push to it, honestly. Yeah, we're rejecting 35 through 500 right here. Higher time frame, where are we at on US 30? Yeah, I think it's more likely it's gonna keep falling at this point. 35,200 inbound, and then NAS looks like it's probably just gonna follow it. I ain't just trying to sell NAS, so it's so close to this area. So close, but so far. Damn, that shit clapped up, clapped up. I hate bearish days. I'm just waiting for the trend to get back bullish. I hate these bearish days. I don't even know. It could be anything, honestly. Who knows? This has been bearish overall. Just higher time frames, everything. And there goes Nas. Yeah. Doesn't look like it's gonna be. I don't even know. I just know it's gonna come back down below these lows. This shit. Rest in peace. Damn. US30 has not been fun to trade. It has not been fun to trade. Even yesterday, I got stopped out at break even after all that shit. Been waiting for. Let's see. Unless Nas is gonna fucking flip bullish somehow. Imagine. Never know. It could, but the way everything else is looking. Yeah, I don't even. I'm about to just clear my chart on US30. US30 is just gone. There definitely ain't nothing no more. And since that's fallen, I wouldn't even feel comfortable taking a long on here. Yes. There's Nas push, and I don't know how I would feel about even trying to buy Nas. It's kind of like counter trending it. How's Nas looking on it? 4 hour on Nas. Previous candle was bullish though too. Previous Nas 4 hour candle was bullish. Alright, I'm gonna get in for the Nas long just because I know what I want to see. I'm still targeting this area up here. I think it could still come up here before having that major drop. But let's just see what happens. Same thing. I'm just going off higher time frame was bullish. That's why I do have this faith in the shirt. So with that, have a, what price did I level did I get in? 339. 339 minus 40,299. And if this doesn't work out, that's my last shirt. But I think it could work out to the top side. I'm only looking to take it all the way to at least up here, 15. So we'll see. If it stops me out, it stops me out. Where's my stop loss? Stop loss at right here. It looks like it's about to engulf it. So pardon me. I don't know, I might just cut it short. Just early. I'm already seeing the signs. The 4 hour looks like this is gonna engulf bearish anyway. So yeah. I'm just gonna cut this one short. I already see how it's about to go against me. So I'm not even gonna let it come all the way down. Yeah, we done for the day. It is what it is. Got clapped up with that one. US30 just shit it. That one just shit it. Nas 4 hour did close bear bullish the last candle, but this candle here is engulfing the whole thing, so that candle didn't even mean nothing. Now everything is just shitty. Yeah, not one of the days. Last 2 days haven't been my favorite. I don't like days where it's like this. These trending days, you can't do shit. Literally no opportunity to sell unless you're just selling to sell. Like if I just would have sold, then yeah, but ain't no reason I would have been looking to sell around here. So yeah, I'm gonna get my screenshot of that trade I was gonna take. Like that. Let me get back on lower time frame and get it exactly where it was. Yeah, it's cool. Live and learn, live and learn. It just start melting. Journal this down. Let's see. I was looking for a bullish New York reversal. Honestly, that's more than like what I was looking for. Confirmations, fib long, lower time frame order block rejection below 12 a.m. Yeah, I don't know. US30 hasn't been really playing out in my favorite last few weeks. Honestly, it really hasn't been my favorite pair to trade, and it's the only pair I be trading, and that tells you something. Like there really ain't much you could do here. You know what I mean? A little opportunity for the things that the concepts we use, but now we're in this daily order block area, so we'll see what happens now. More than likely, we'll start to reject and possibly make the low of the week. And now we'll start to slowly going back into that uptrend. But as of right now, this is the high of the day. Wasn't a high of the day after trading into that level. Now we're trading into higher time frame areas, so we'll see how price wants to react to it. We got 35,200, not too far away. All the way down here. NAS coming to these lows still. Yeah, ain't really much today. Short day. Nah, but these bearish days are trash. I hate them. That's why I like being able to long US30. That's where I have my best trades, when I'm able to long US30. I'm never good in selling the market. Always tomorrow, but now you see we're rejecting after coming here. So we'll see. I don't think there's going to be any opportunity for a trade, but damn. So this came stop me out, and it's just hasn't moved lower since then. Nice. Yeah, because it's already dropped so much since today. Just today, it's already dropped 530 pips. Like, if you would have been in from London session, you would be good, but anything after London session or New York session, there was just no opportunity. $15,400. First time tapping into it. I don't know. I do want to get in for potential long, but at the same time, it's like this is really going against everything. Not the rules, but it's like higher time for order block, which is a good sign. That I'd rather trade off a daily one, but now it's like risk reward wise, where am I gonna have a stop loss? It's not really anywhere in here. Let me see. Scroll all the way over here. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Like a rock in a hard place. I would need to see price really start to reject, possibly get some engulfing candles, lose some momentum on the lower time frame first. Start losing momentum, then show willingness. Because even now, NAS doesn't even look like it wants to continue falling. It might, more than likely will, but right now it's failing to. So if I can wait for a potential sign that we're starting to lose momentum, then that would give me a good idea to see price start moving to the top side, just because we're in this institutional area. But it's such a wide area that it could keep falling 50 pips and still want to keep that uptrend. Because mind you, from here to here is still 160 pips, just to the 50% of it. So we'll see. Because if I It's the way I'm thinking of it. It is risking a trade, but with the way, oh my god, look at Nas, look at Nas. Nas, you just finessed me, bro, so bad. But that's giving me reason to believe that US30 should possibly go long too. So it's like, part of me just wants to go long at 35 400 with a 50 pip stop loss and let it run just throughout the day, because this is the institutional area on the daily. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave this. This is my last trade, but I'm just gonna let it run. I'm not even gonna watch it. 380 is where I got in, so my stop loss is gonna be at 330. Wide stop loss, but if this is a low, I should be able to catch this overall expansion. So we'll see. 50 pip stop loss, just like that. And if Nas is having this push, more than likely I will see US30 slowly happen. And if we can get a push all the way to 35,800, then we should be in for the good time. But once we get to 1-to-1, I'm gonna break even it right away. Like, I'm not waiting type shit. But just be careful. Keep in mind, you don't gotta take this trade. This is just me personally on what I think is gonna happen. We'll see. From the looks at it, it came to this area on the daily, so I do got the faith in it. Almost at 1-to-1 already. So I'm gonna just keep holding to at least 35,600. That would be somewhere to potentially look to take some off. But I'm almost at that 1-to-1, so almost making it back. But once I get break even, I'm just letting it run from there. Bro, it seems like I be knowing, bro. I know I'm not crazy, bro. I know I'm not crazy. I'm just mad, bro. My stop loss was here, bro. There, bro. Shit crazy, man. Shit crazy. Fuck you, Nas. Fuck you. First US30 wanted to be a little bitch. Now Nas, it's about to go back to Forex. I'm about to start day trading fucking Bitcoin. Shit. It's coming. It's coming. Yeah, once we get to that 1-to-1. You said what? When? Over here? No. Yeah, it came to right that daily area. That's the main reason I'm for the trade. As long as we can stay above 35 400, I think this would be good. We just gotta wait. I think there's good upside. We'll just have to be patient, honestly. See, I knew Nas. Damn, I don't know. Part of me, I think I need to get better stop losses. I think that's my problem. I need better stop loss placements. I think that's really what it comes down to at this point. Yeah, it's like I be knowing I might start just going for wider stop losses and just trying to get that groove back type of thing. But nah, I'm gonna just leave it here. I already did my markup. I'm gonna just let it run. I'm anticipating that price is gonna at least continue going higher throughout the day. So we're gonna see what happens. Only time will tell at the end of the day. But this is, keep in mind, a good area on the daily time frame. So if we can hold it, this is the first touch too. This is the first touch, so I don't want to see it come too short. So if this is an area that is going to be significance, I would want to see price continue higher. So I'm gonna just let it run. I'm gonna see what happens. I'm gonna end it off here. If you guys are taking this trade, we'll see what happens soon. But that's really it. So I'm gonna end it off here, bro. And I'm gonna see you tomorrow morning, and we're gonna see what happens. If we lose, we lose. But it's all about managing risk and know how much you're risking every time you enter the trade. So that's really what it comes down to. Yes, sir. But all right, bro. I'll talk to you. You be safe. But yeah, guys, we got clapped up today. No cap. First two trades clapped up, but I'm gonna let this run. So whatever happens with this trade can more than likely make back all those losses. So, but if it doesn't, then we take our L for the day. But I will make sure the Telegram sees the trade that I'm in. We're gonna see what happens, and I'll probably post the trade on YouTube, the community tabs if it does play out. So on that note, I'm gonna end it off here. So if you like this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you're able to find anything helpful, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and make sure you stay motivated by the fear of being average.